guys, it's Kelly, and today I want to talk to you about the haunted house. So as you guys know, if you watch my pumpkin carving video I did on Thursday, I went to a haunted house yesterday. Now, before I get started, let me say, it was kind of a shit show. Like, it wasn't terrible, but you guys will know when I explain it. But I just want to start off by saying, could have been like set up a whole lot better than it was. So you guys know I like horror, and so okay, let me start over. So my sister, you guys know my sister Gloria, my friend Leanne, and my sister's friend and her daughter went out to go to this haunted house. This haunted house was at an amusement park. I'm not gonna say the name for privacy reasons, but it's a pretty good amusement park, very nice. And on the side, you know, it was saying how it's like family friendly and all that stuff, made it seem nice. But so you walk in, you park your car, you walk up, there's a long line we had to wait, probably not more than like 10-ish minutes, 10-15 minutes, if that. But and then you go through this tunnel that have lights and stuff, and then you like in the park you check in. We were able to get in for free because my sister's friend has season passes, and we're able to get friends in for free. So that's where. But they had like in the entrance, and you wait in line, they had this guy that had like the sparks on him. And like he was sliding, so the sparks were doing it scares you because they had smoke machine. It was so dark too, so you couldn't even see him coming. He would just come, you see the sparks, and it scared the crap out of us. I screamed. And then after you check in, you get the paper to scan, you get into like the park. They act like these clowns there that chase me and my friend, because I had used passes. So my sister was gonna get the pass so we could, the speed pass so we could go right into the haunted house. The haunted house was Alice in Wonderland themed, which I don't like Alice in Wonderland to begin with, but there was a 45-minute walk through. They also had a haunted mazes. But me and my friend were going to the bathroom, and this clown chased us. I didn't get a good look at the clown's face. Number one, it was dark, and I just didn't think to look, but it had green hair and like the pinstripe suit, like probably like suit like similar to like Beetlejuice. You know, the black and white pinstripe. I didn't get a good look at his face, but my friend was saying he had like 2 different color eyes and stuff. And then there was this girl clown. We were running away from the clown with the green hair. There was this girl clown that honked the horn at us when we ran by. It was freaky. And I cried. And my sister was like, oh, I'll take you to the bathroom. I cried. I couldn't. And I, like, looking back, I regret. I wish we would have stayed, even if we didn't do the haunted house. Because, like, you know, the thing is, I did my first haunted house last night. It was this cool place. It was expensive though, but it's in a building you walk through, like they jump out at you and stuff, but like that's one. It's just the chasing. I just don't like the chasing. And you guys know I love horror, but like, and it was very friendly. So we saw so many like little kids there, and I felt bad for them. And my friend's daughter, you know, she's not like little, but she's little. And she was getting freaked out too. So I felt, and plus there was like kids ride open for her either, so she only could done like 2 rides for her age, you know. So that's another reason we left too, because we felt bad. But it was just should have been set up bad. Like, shouldn't have been as dark. Like, especially because it was like supposed to be family friendly. My sister was telling me she went to a haunted house years ago, like at another amusement park. Well, they set up like one section just Halloween, and then they had like pumpkin carved and like other stuff like that. You know, like they should have set it up a lot better. Like they only should have kept like the actors walking around like where the haunted house is in that section. You know, they could have kept like the entrance and stuff. I mean, if you want to have one person just walking around, walking up to people to scare them, that's one thing. But like, just, I don't know, it's just kind of too much, in my opinion. Too dark is just too much. I was already at like a little bit on edge walking up there, because the thing is, you know, I watch a lot of scary stuff, but you guys also have to keep in mind, watching something scary and actually like going and experiencing something scary are 2 completely different things. You know, I think people a lot of times realize that like watching horror for me is one thing, but actually experiencing something in real life horror is going to be a whole nother different ball game for me. You know, like I know I sit there and do paranormal and the ghost hunt videos, but the things with those two, like you don't see anything or really hear anything until you listen back on the video. And that's just not super scary to me either, because nothing like super scary ever happens either. But like, actually going to haunted house, having people chasing you and stuff like that, that's a lot. Like, you know, and I think too, that was just too extreme for me. Like, I feel like a haunted house, you have to start off to, like, do something like the one I went to last year, which is not too bad. You just kind of walk through it. You know, it's relatively dark and just kind of pop out at you. But that wasn't too bad. And then you go through up to the more extreme ones. Because I feel like, you know, because I'm not used to that stuff either. If I can get used to it a little bit, then it won't be as bad for me. But I was telling my parents what happened, they were laughing at us. But it was freaky. Like, think about getting chased. And I hate clowns already. Like, I do not fuck with clowns. nah, like hell no. But yeah, and I know I said I was gonna film, but a lot of haunted houses unfortunately doesn't let you film. But yeah, it was like Alice in Wonderland themed. I mean, I regret not staying. Even if we didn't do a haunted house, just did some rides, just check out the maze or something, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It was just too much in my opinion. Like, it was just a lot. Like, you had like one person at the entrance, that's fine. But they had like that one guy with the sparks, and then there's 2 clowns, and then there was like a guy with the chainsaw and that guy with the mask. So we were walking out of the park, right? And like, my poor friend's daughter, because this guy friggin' came up and scared her, because we had to go through like the gift shop to get out. So we were walking in, and right when we get to the entrance of the gift shop, friggin' guy comes up and scares her. But like, she had, apparently because she had this like ghost light she bought at the place where we were gonna get the fast pass. You know, the woman, excuse me, the woman there said if you have these, like, it was like a little ghost light that you wear around, like ghost light necklace. And she said if the kids have them, then the actors won't scare them. Even though obviously I didn't want, because the actors still scared her after she had it. But the thing is too, if that was the case with these lights, well, they should have been giving them out for free to all the kids then. You know, like, I don't understand, like, anyways, like, I know that's your job to, like, scare people and stuff, but, like, why would you scare kids? Like, leave the kids alone, especially little kids. If they were, like, older kids, like, maybe around 10, 11 years old, one thing, but, like, kids little like that, like, 5, 6 years old, even, like, 4 years old, like, leave them alone, you know, but they should have made it more, not super, like, dark as it was. Like, the fog machine wasn't too bad, but it was just way too dark. You really couldn't see anything, especially if someone was, like, coming up on you to scare you, like. You know, I mean, they had like some cool decorations and stuff, like, but just the scaling was too much, especially to begin with. Like, just getting in there, the people there scaring you were like, you know. And we didn't go that deep in the park. We were just right there in the middle, because you walk in, you have some games there, you have like little gift shops, little shop there, so, and that's where you get the fast pass. So it was just too much, to be honest. You know, like, they should have just had like one person, you know, at the park there in the entrance to scare people as they come in. That would have been fine. And maybe not as dark. Like, I understand, you know, you have to have spookiness, but like, don't advertise on your site it's family friendly. And it clearly wasn't. You know, like, clearly wasn't. And that's coming from someone who loves horror. So, you know, if I'm getting scared and I think it was too much, you guys know. Like, seriously, you walk in, it's pitch black. Just has some fog machine, has some, like, barely any lights, you know. Like, there was some lights from, like, the buildings and the places at the park, you know. And, like, the booths where you get your tickets to scan to get in the park. But, like, that was it. You know, and they had, like, the tunnel lights, but those ain't even, those are not that bright. But, anyways, you know, they should have done, you know, have, not as pitch black, like I said, one person, then once you get in the park, like, the section of the haunted houses, yeah, have a couple actors just walking around. That would have been fine. You know, but they didn't have to do it that extreme the way they went. Like, I understand they're doing their job, the actors. I have nothing against the actors there. It was the park itself who set it up. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I think it was kind of cool, but it was still kind of too much for someone like me who's not used to going to haunted houses. Like, my sister, she's been to a couple haunted houses throughout her life, so, like, she kind of knows what it's about. I've only been to one. Like I said, the one I went to, it was in the building that have actors walking around outside scaring you while you wait in line. You know, and also too, the one last year we had a fast pass, but it's just the building and you walk through it. That one we did last year was probably like 20 minutes, I'd say, we'd walk into, maybe not even 15, 20. And like I said, there's people, like, jumping out, and apparently people following us. Like, I never looked behind me, but my sister said people was following us, and now looking back makes sense, because I would hear people talking behind me, but I was just like, focused. But you know, like, that's the thing too, you have to keep in mind, like, haunted houses are fun, but you have to keep an eye, especially if you're not used to them and you've never been to them. Just, you know, just don't go to any, like, crazy ones. I didn't expect this one to be that crazy, because it's a children's amusement park. You know, I mean, yes, it's for older kids too, but, like, you know, they have, like, a few, like, extreme coasters and stuff, but you know, it's made for, like, kids, you know? Like, amusement parks usually aim towards kids, so you would never think a haunted house at an amusement park would be, like, as bad as this was. And when I say bad, I just mean, like too much. And it's just, like, we were walking down, like, we saw these little kids throughout the line, I felt bad. I really did feel bad for them, but, I mean, we just ended up going bowling, which was fun. I had a little arcade in there. And we were at the, bowling was fun. We did, like, 2.5 games, because we only, like had an hour to play. And they had like a band there too playing, which was cool. And then this little arcade section, I have a few games, not too many, but enough. And you know how all the arcades now, at least where I am, all the arcades don't do tokens anymore. They do cards where you swipe the card and the tickets go on the card and whatever, which I think is more convenient than having to carry around tokens and carry around all the tickets. But anyways, and my card my sister got me, it was not working in the games, and then it probably took like 10 minutes for them to figure it out. And then we went to play air hockey, it wasn't even a puck, so I get the guy to come give us a puck. So, I mean, it was fun, but also I ate Chick-fil-A. This is my second time, got the chicken nuggets, which I had before when I had on my birthday a couple years ago when I went to the casino. And I got the fries, first time trying the fries, love them. And first time trying the mac and cheese, loved it. And the Chick-fil-A stuff's so nice because they had like this guy coming around to ask you like you need anything or to collect garbage, which was cool. And they had a little play place, which you don't really see on too many places. Like the McDonald's that's around where I live don't even have really play places anymore, to be honest. You don't really see that, so it was cool. And, like this play place, it was small though, but I had like the little car like Chuck E. Cheese. You know how Chuck E. Cheese had a little place that where you climb and had like little like cars and stuff. This one had it too, but it was small, like probably the size of my room, honestly. Maybe a little smaller than my room, but it was fun, you know. When we were eating, my friend's daughter, or my sister's friend's daughter, went to play in their bed. But we still have fun, you know. It was just, you know, and I wore my skull shirt that glows in the dark, and we got necklaces at the dollar store before we went. So we still had fun regardless, but I just wish it wasn't so extreme when you first walked in, you know. Like, give people a second, don't, like, bombard them like that, you know. Like, you don't have one person, two people, whatever. But it had like a bunch of people scaring. Like I said, the two clowns, that guy with the sparks, and I don't know if there was two of those guys with the sparks. Like, and I don't know how they were doing it, but they had, because it was so dark, so I couldn't really see. You just see the sparks when they jumped towards you, and it scared us. So I don't know if there was two of them or just one. Then the clown chainsaw guy. I didn't really see the chainsaw guy. I just heard it. Then that guy with the mask. So it was just like too many actors in that one area. They needed to like space it out better, just section it off better. You know, I think it would have made it a whole lot better for us if it wasn't just so much to start off with, you know. Like, I get it, getting into a spirit this season, but there's also ways to do it to make it fun for people. Instead of just, like, you know, like, you want to get them, you know, pumped to a haunted house, or a few actors here and there, like, to scare them, just to get you in the mood to get scared, but, like, you don't have to bombard them as soon as you walk in the gate. Like, let them get in there and get situated. You know, like, you couldn't even stand in one place and an actor would come at you, and the sucky thing is like, when you get scared and they see you're scared, they come after you more, which I get, because you get better reaction out of people who are scared, right, already, than you don't, so I get that, but sometimes, like, you see someone scared, like, just leave them alone, you know, like, you scare them once, let them go, you know, like, I don't know, like I said, we still have fun tonight, it was just too much. Then we were gonna go to this other one that was near my house, but that wasn't open. Oh no, you had to get tickets online, so we wouldn't have been able to do it, but we still had fun regardless, you know. I just have to remember, and we have to remember to Google better, and like, they have to, the advertising has to be better. Like, they shouldn't have put family friendly. It was not family friendly, I can tell you guys that. It was no way family friendly at all, you know. Even my sister agreed it should have only been like 18 plus, you know. Because he did say on the sign, anyone under the age of like 17 had to be accompanied by someone that's 21 or older. But the age limit should have been, my sister even said like 18. Like, that's how scary it was, you know. But, and I mean, I would say maybe 13 and up, honestly. My sister thinks 18. I say maybe 13 or 16. Like, you know, teenager rides were up and fine. You know, because I think it all depends. Some people, you know, don't do good, scary things. Some people don't care. Like, I'm someone who's kind of in the middle. Like, I don't do terrible, scary things, but I'm not, like, chill about it either. Like, I'm somewhere in the middle where, like, I still get freaked out. And especially clowns, because I hate clowns with a passion. But I do regret, I wish we would have stayed, even if we just did some rides and games, you know, and didn't do the haunted house or anything. Like, I still wish we would have stayed. But I mean, it was just me and my friends. Like I said, my friends, my sister's friend's little girl was scared too. So, but it is what it is. It's fun. I just wanted to share with you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you guys ever been to a haunted house? And if so, let me know. Was it really scary? Was it not bad? But, you know, just saying, guys, make sure you do your research on these haunted houses. Look up videos online. If you've never been to a haunted house before, look up some videos on YouTube. Because I have seen some videos on YouTube of haunted houses, just so you can get an idea of what it's about, you know. Because I'm that type of person, like, I like to kind of know before I do something, so I would do some research, like, especially as a doctor, like, if I'm getting, like, something done. Like, for example, when I had to get my cavity done back in, like, March, I think it was, April, March, I Googled how it worked to get a cavity filled, because I just like to know what I'm getting myself into so I can mentally prepare. I don't know, I know there's some people who don't like to know, because it makes them freak out more, but I find it calms me a little bit more, because at least I know what's going to happen. I'm not going into it blind. So at least I can kind of relax, know, okay, this is going to happen, this, and that. So it does help for me personally. That might not be for you though. Maybe it won't help you. Maybe it would give you more anxiety. But I just think it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially for something like a haunted house. Like, I understand with medical procedures, it may freak you out more, but haunted house, at least so you know what you're getting yourself into, you know? Because you won't get there, because when you in the haunted house, you can't get out until you walk through it. Unless, like, there might be exceptions, like if you have to get hurt or something, or like of having some sort of anxiety attack, but like other than that, you're not going to be getting out there, so you're going to have to walk through. So it might be wise to do your research, you know, so you don't go spending this money just to not be able to do it. So, but like, guys, hope you guys have a great Halloween. But yeah, so I know I haven't done much Halloween videos. I am sorry for that. I've been playing my game a lot, honestly, my Minecraft. You know, I still have to figure out the whole GTA issue, but I want to do gaming videos again, so I have to figure it out because my issue with the tripod. But I love you guys so much. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Follow me on my socials. Follow everyone in my description, guys. Please subscribe to me. Please like and please comment. And I'll see you randomly in the next video. Peace.